Alright, I'm unmuting my stuff a minute before Capcom does their thing. Alright, I'm unmuting my stuff. So, welcome everyone. In case you don't know what this is just gonna be the Resident Evil Showcase, but on my channel with me here as well. I did get invite to stream this as well. They want me to talk about these certain points here. Restrictions, I'm going to say real quick, they want no speculation on future Resident Evil games. No mentioning or comparing this game. This is more for me, so if you try to do this to me, I'm going to ignore it or tell you I can't talk about it. And then they want the focus to be Resident Evil Village. But they're supposed to start at 4:30. It says it's 4:30 for me now. We give them a minute. They want me to go live 30 minutes early because technically the event starts at 5, so I don't know what they're really planning to do. And I also don't really know what I'm allowed to do, like, while waiting for this event to start, because obviously, I could go on a Resident Evil, but since it says to focus on Village, I don't really want to do that. I'm also not even 100% sure if my audio is turned on. David, thanks for like. Yes, okay, my audio is turned on. I just heard it. I heard the like. And a share, and that's what that noise means. Just making sure. Okay, yes, it said they went live. It said they're going live. Here we go. There we go. Now we actually got the countdown with their chat. My chat is up on my phone, so I will be able to see if you talk to me. But you could also just go and watch the showcase on their channel. But we're gonna have a more interactive chat here than what's gonna happen on their channel, because obviously they're probably not really gonna be able to read, all these people chatting. Especially, I see different languages, as you can see, going through the chat. So here we can actually have a better discussion, one-on-one. Maybe not even one-on-one, but a smaller group. No, I don't need live notifications. And can I hide this chat? Here we go. So we're gonna put their chat off to the side. This is gonna be a fun 30-minute. Like, see, they have 730 people watching. So what do you all hope to see with Resident Evil 8? I know what you hope to see, David. You've already been let me know about that. Evil Chris. I have my own theories on him, but I'll wait till we get more into this before I say anything about that. I'll let you all do your discussions, and then I'll give mine as we go. Yeah, I know, Dave, because you're whack. I'm not gonna lie, I'm okay when it comes to streaming too, like being on camera and all that good stuff. But not when I don't know what I can and can't do. I mean, I'm supposed to just sit here for 25 minutes And do what? Like, I don't. I'm okay in front of a camera, but not when there's nothing to do. Like, I was trying to get my Steam up and running to maybe, you know, play a little bit of Resident Evil, but I don't know if I can do that. It's technically supposed to be focused on Resident Evil Village, which doesn't make much sense to me. Yes, you can still talk about past Resident Evil games, but they want it kept to a minimum. Which, I mean, technically it is called the Resident Evil Showcase. It's not called, like, the Resident Evil Village Showcase, but... Which is why I think that there's going to be more than just Resident Evil Village shown in this thing. But, yeah, I guess we just have to wait. I also have no idea how long this thing is going to be. But, we'll see. Depending on how long it is, it might have another stream after this stream. It's a long wait. And yeah, David, while I can't talk about past Resident Evil games, I don't know if they would want me playing a past Resident Evil game on the stream. I would rather not take the risk of pissing anybody at Capcom off. So I think just to play it safe, I can just sit here and look at this thing. Hopefully we get some people coming in, they can start talking. If not, oh well, me and you get to watch it together and we get to talk about it. I know the notes they sent me, it talks about like that the village is actually like the village itself is an enemy, so it's like what? Like it's a living, breathing village. I don't know what it's supposed to mean by that. But Moses talked about like the graphics of, you know, next gen consoles and, you know, the special features in the controllers, but I don't know like any of that stuff because I don't have one. So I have to wait till I can get a controller or a next-gen console to be able to say stuff. I'm sure they'll probably talk about it here, but so I can get a next-gen, I don't see me having much of an opinion on that. Made my phone go off and Resident Evil. Oh no, my phone's in silence, so that's not gonna happen. Well, I can actually fix that. I can just mute this to keep my phone volume up. Hey, I said mute this. There we go. Alright. Well, I'll be right back. I'll be back waiting for the 20-minute counter is done. I'll sit here and board with y'all. Ducky's going to town all day. Grab me some ice cream sandwiches to snack on. Huh. While we do this freaking insane wait together. Well, I heard that like. I can't see it, but I heard it. So thank you for whoever liked it. I'm hoping it will pop up, but I don't think it will. Oh, and a follow. Well, Perez was the follower. I got that one, but the like I unfortunately missed. It was very awkward. It'll be a lot less awkward once the thing actually starts and there's something for us to look at and actually talk about. Why does my phone keep unmuting? Then yes, this is 2 ice cream sandwiches. Jeez, so I'm looking at my stream. There ain't no way. Is it really that far behind? They can't be. Jeez, no, it's like 20 seconds, 25 seconds. This is quite a wait. Yo, 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 we're less than 10 minutes. Let's do this. And no, the stream, it's only like a 7-8 second delay. That's not a bad delay at all. So see if you found something you really like in the showcase, you can hurry up and come to my stream. Make it good in like 7 seconds, you'll see it again. I know I'm just ready for this. Let's do some Resident Evil. And so David, is everything alright on your end? Like you can see everything fine, sound is alright. I mean, granted, it's gonna be different once it starts playing. Is the badge shown correctly? All that good stuff? I mean, you're a moderator, even though it doesn't say that you're a moderator. Oh, I don't know why. No, you can hear like a slight ticking. So far, that's the only sound that's making. And there's like a very dim music, but yeah, that's the only sound you should be able to hear besides me. It's just a ticking. Alright, I'm gonna go check my stuff real quick. It's showing that it's getting desktop audio. I'll max that out though, just so it's all right. So start gaming. Okay, okay, that's good. So I mean, it shows that I have the badge, all that stuff. And it shows like it's good. So y'all got to see a look at my setup on my Streamlabs. If you're not familiar with streaming, it probably looked like a clusterfuck to you. Just trust me, when I first started, yeah, it was a lot to take in. But now it's pretty simple now. So since I turned the sound up, can you like hear like the ticking now or anything? I'm just worried that's gonna like start, it's gonna like blow my eardrums out. Only 5 minutes. We got this. Why you keep going back and forth between accounts? David and stars. David and stars. Maybe someday I can make it to where I have freaking 1.7 thousand people viewing me. That might actually make me a little nervous, but it would be alright. Shane, what's up, man? See, you just joined in. Like we're just watching the New Year's come in together. The game itself, I don't believe has a fully release date. I want to say it's supposed to be April, but we're probably going to learn more during this thing of when the actual release date is. I want to say though they were aiming for like April, maybe even May. April, May, somewhere around that area is what they said. Thankfully, here in a minute, they can do most of the talking. Because I don't know what to talk about. With a freaking 30-minute countdown. Oh, that was kind of something. I just hope my face cam thing ain't gonna block anything too important, because I'm not in a position to actually be able to move it very well, like very quickly. Since I'm doing the screen capture. Yeah, I love Resident Evil 7 too as a game, not so much as a Resident Evil though. But I suppose they gotta start a new storyline somewhere, and this is supposed to come after Resident Evil 7 with the same characters and everything, so this should be interesting with Ethan, Mia, Chris. I use that name loosely. I'll actually be streaming Resident Evil 7 right maybe this weekend if all goes well. Go! 1-0! I have no idea what this is gonna be like. Oh, going right into a trailer, huh?
Thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome to our Resident Evil Showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, here to give you a closer look into what Capcom has coming up for the Resident Evil franchise. We'll be kicking things off with some brand new content and an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay that you do not want to miss. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hey now, Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
Castle Bell heralds danger. The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down.
Hey, Margaret. Trailer.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
No. The place is full of nothing but blood and death.
Well, Ethan Winters. There you are.
Who the fuck are you?
Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
That was amazing, but I still have so many questions. Like, when can I pre-order this thing? Perhaps producer Pete Fabiano has some answers for us. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey everyone, I'm Pete Fabiano, producer on Resident Evil Village. When we first announced Resident Evil Village back in June, we only mentioned PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. I'm happy to announce we've been working hard to bring the survival horror experience onto current generation consoles as well. Resident Evil Village will also be coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One day and date with next gen.
That's good.
The PS4 version can be upgraded for free to the digital PS5 version, and the Xbox One version gives you free access to the game on Xbox Series X through Smart Delivery. It's also my pleasure to tell you exactly when you can get your hands on the game. Resident Evil Village will be available worldwide on May 7th, 2021, with pre-orders kicking off today.
There you go, Shane.
Alongside the standard edition, we have a few other options for the game. First, we have the digital Deluxe edition, available on all platforms. Players will be able to heighten their survival horror experience with extra content, including in-game items that call back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. There's also a collector's edition for consoles that includes all the Deluxe Edition content, as well as a striking figure of Chris Redfield, a steelbook case, poster, and art book. And for those of you who haven't played the previous entry, we have the Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard bundle. This lets you get your hands on the award-winning RE7 while you wait for Resident Evil Village. Pre-order any of these editions, and you'll be able to get your hands on both the Mr. Raccoon weapon accessory and their survival resource pack, which will offer additional support during the first few hours of gameplay. Finally, digital pre-orders from the PlayStation Store will receive an exclusive Resident Evil Village mini soundtrack.
So I gotta see if I can get my hands on
All
that
right,
collector's
I've been
edition.
waiting for this. I know you've been waiting for this. It's time for the world premiere first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay. Alongside this first look, we have Pete Fabiano back to offer some insights as well. Let's take a look.
Now we're here to give you an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay. Just like in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, you'll be taking control of Ethan Winters. You'll make your way from the village to the castle. Players will need to get in and search for their kidnapped daughter. As you've noticed by now, Resident Evil Village keeps the first-person perspective. We think it really draws players into the detailed world we've created. You'll see a lot of those little details come to life here. The team put a ton of effort into creating a truly authentic feel. From art design to technology, everything ties in great and creates some beautiful visuals. Now it's time to meet some of the castle denizens. As you'd expect, a warm welcome's not really what's in store for Ethan.
Man blood.
Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Shifting gears a bit, we're finally going to show off some combat. It's not just about shooting. Guarding will also be an important part of the game. Each type of enemy has their own distinct way of fighting, so you'll need to change up your strategy to defeat them. Everyone knows what to do with red barrels, right? Some of you will remember a similar management system in Resident Evil 4. This time around, we've added crafting, which allows you to create items such as first aid and ammo. There's also an assortment of weapons to find and utilize throughout the game.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you.
The merchant makes a return. This time he's known as the Duke. You'll be going to him to buy and sell weapons, amongst other things. The director wanted to give him a unique look, and you'll often find him in different situations each time you encounter him. He's an interesting fella. Smash away with your trusty knife. There's plenty of items to find in your travels. Wait, do you hear that? And we've also got extra objectives outside of the main ones. Of course, it goes without saying that there'll be plenty of puzzles to solve for players to move forward. Oh, and plenty of surprises to keep you on your toes.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch.
Well, that's one way to end the video. Now that we've shown you what's in store for Resident Evil Village, let's take a look at the exclusive PlayStation 5 demo.
Of course, have to be exclusive on PlayStation 5, huh? Put it on PS4. I mean, I guess we get to watch.
For this demo, players won't be playing as Ethan, but as a character we're referring to as the Maiden. Unlike the actual game, this experience doesn't feature combat or even blocking. We're hoping to have players get a real feel for the visuals and audio as they take the Maiden on her journey to find a way out of the castle. And you can download the exclusive demo on PlayStation 5 today. Of course, we want as many people as possible to get a chance to play. So we'll have a separate new demo available on all platforms ready for sometime this spring.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of the Resident Evil franchise, with the very first game releasing in Japan back on March 22nd, 1996. Since then, the series has expanded well beyond the realm of video games. From toys and board games, to CG movies, to live-action Hollywood films, Resident Evil has become a cultural icon. Resident Evil continues to offer surprises around every corner, so let's pass it along to producer Tsuyoshi Kanda to hear more about what you can expect in 2021.
Earlier this month, we started inviting players to join a closed beta test. The test won't happen until later next week, but I want to use this chance to reveal more details. With the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil coming on March 22nd, we are excited to celebrate this milestone with our fans. Last September, we showed off a piece of key art showcasing some of Resident Evil's iconic characters to start the celebration. Now, I'm happy to announce what was behind that. Let's take a look. Reverse is one of the ways we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the franchise, showcasing so many of the characters that fans love. It'll be available for free to anyone who purchases Resident Evil Village, so be sure to follow the Resident Evil social channels for the latest news. And check out the official website for even more details.
I don't know how I feel about that. It looks...
On behalf of Massive Entertainment and Ubisoft, congratulations to the Resident Evil team on their 25th anniversary. We can't wait to get our hands on our Reverse. For the occasion, we are bringing a celebration to our game, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. For a limited time, you will be able to collect some of the iconic outfits and items from the original Resident Evil trilogy. Everyone that logs in during the event will get Leon Kennedy's Raccoon Police Department outfit as a warm-up. Now let's have a look at some of these.
I might have to go do this. I have the Vision 2.
皆様こんにちは。バイオハザードの映像作品にてプロデューサーを務めていますカプコンの小林博之です。昨年発表しましたフル 3DCG アニメーションバイオハザードインフィニットダークネスについてお話したいと思います。ゲームでおなじみのレオンとクレアが活躍する物語となっております。 時間軸はバイオハザード4の後の、数年後のお話となっておりまして、レオンがスーツ姿でとある場所でゾンビ事件に巻き込まれます。この作品はですね、Netflix にて全世界、配信になりますので、皆さんお楽しみください。
Wow, a lot's been happening, and I hope you enjoyed watching. But if you missed anything along the way, don't worry, keep an eye on the Resident Evil social channels and official website, which will be sharing everything from today's show. As a quick reminder, Resident Evil Village is available for pre-order starting today for the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and Steam for PC. And don't forget, PlayStation 5 owners get a sneak peek through downloadable content available worldwide starting today. It has been an absolute honor to celebrate the amazing Resident Evil leading up to its 25th anniversary with all of you across the globe. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
So Resident Evil 7 was good. I didn't care for it for, you know, a Resident Evil title, but leading into Resident Evil 8, if they're making a whole new storyline branched off of it, I think I might start to like it more. I mean, the game definitely looks good. I mean, the merchant's a silly idea, but I always thought that was silly in 4 as well. Like, this some dude that sells you weapons all along the way. But the game definitely does look good. It seems like they're taking more of a action orientation towards it than they did on 7. But that RE-verse, that I definitely don't know how I feel about that. It's a great idea, but so was Operation Raccoon City, so was Umbrella Corps, so was Resistance. It's all going to come down to how they do it. So technically, what I need to do is I need to end the stream. What time is it? I got a little bit of time left on my thing. Oh man, no. It's all going to come down to that. Stop. So I expected the showcase thing to be a little bit longer, to be honest with you, so I'm sorry that it was so short. But we did get to see some cool things. The movie I'm definitely looking forward to. I do love the CGI movies. They're really, really good. So basically, I gotta get off this thing. I gotta go try to pre-order this collector's edition before it goes away. Because we all know how fast that things sell out and then you can't get them. So, thank you guys, whoever stopped by. If you watch this after it's already been streamed, still thank you as well. But, stick around. Should have a stream later today. If not by me, David will be streaming. So that's a good thing. So you guys go. You can get another quick look at my chaos of Streamlabs. If you don't know streaming, you're looking at this like, what the hell am I looking at? But it's pretty simple.